welcome back to the channel. So I'm currently at Glencoe. We're at the King's House Hotel and we've just stopped in the van because the baby needed fed. We're on our way to Shoreland Lodges on the banks of Loch Ness, which I'm really looking forward to. We're going to just make the rest of the drive up. We're going to stop at Fort William just to get some supplies, but stick about to see what we got up to this week. Sort of main entry hallway, and it comes into this really beautiful high ceilinged sort of kitchen living space. So kitchen's fully equipped, fridge freezer, washing machine, dishwasher, microwave, full grill and hob, so I'll be doing a wee bit of cooking on that, which I really enjoy when I'm away. Really high ceilings, which is nice and spacious. Log burner, I would absolutely love a log burner in my old house, in my own house, sorry. So I'm always really happy when I find one of them. We've got a wee stock of wood, so I'll be definitely getting that on later. Wee dining table, and you've also got like a breakfast bar area as well, and a bottle of Prosecco, which will be getting enjoyed. Then you've got the living space here, a couple of couches, nice big TV, beautiful bit of art up on the wall with a big stag, and then the main party piece I suppose is here. That is Loch Ness, right outside your window. Now, it's the 15th of March today. That's important for two reasons. Number one, most importantly, the trout season starts today. I love fishing. Trout is probably my favourite thing to fish for. So, I'm going to find out what the deal is in terms of permits and stuff. But I think if I really wanted to, I'm not going to, but if I really wanted to, I think I could cast my rod from here into the loch and potentially catch a fish. I'm only going to do that, but I think I maybe could. The other main reason is it's my birthday tomorrow as well, so that's one of the reasons we're here at this date. So I probably put the trout season a wee bit higher up the order, to be honest with you. That excites me more than my actual birthday. What we've also got when you come out here is hot tub, and it's got a nice sort of covered bit, which is good because it actually still keeps a bit of space while sort of keeping the rain off you as well, because obviously it is Scotland and it is March, so it can be quite rainy. There you've got beautiful Loch Ness there. Just down here you've got a wee fire pit, but I'll get you back inside and show you the rest of the place first. So when you go through here, this is a wee storage cupboard with sort of cleaning supplies. This is a bedroom with two single beds. Lovely, light, bright, airy, and again you can open it and go out there as well, so that's quite an incredible view for your bed in the morning. Through here is sort of main shower room, toilet, and it's beautiful. Love the colour of the tiles, love the sort of modern black bathroom, and you've got a sort of his and her sink as well, so that you're not fighting in the morning when you're getting ready. Come through into here, this is the main bedroom. Double bed, maybe a king size, I'm not entirely sure, but double bed, and again looking out straight out onto the decking as well, so that's fantastic. And when we come through here, it's also got its own ensuite, and again all very modern, very sleek, really nice. So that's us here. I'm going to go out to the van, the usual, bring in all the stuff. My partner and my baby are still out there. I like to get a wee run round when there's sort of no clutter and stuff. When you're coming away with a baby, I don't know if it's just us, but my God, the amount of stuff that we bring away is unbelievable. For somebody who's so small, the amount of stuff that we bring is wild. But that's the beauty, to be fair. We probably overpack because we bring the camper van most places. We've got a car as well, so we could bring that. But the camper van's just so easy. Number one, it lets me bring all my stuff, so like my wee boat, my fishing equipment, my spearfishing stuff for myself. But when you've got a baby, it means you're not limited in the stuff that you can bring. So we've brought like his walkie, we've brought high chairs and all the different bits and bobs. So I'm going to go and get all that in, and I'll catch up with you once we've settled in a wee bit later as well. for Loch Ness, a very rainy Loch Ness this morning. It is Thursday, it is my birthday. I'm 34 today. This is what 34 looks like when you're from the east end of Glasgow, for the hard paper round. But aye, I've woke up in worse places on my birthday, I can tell you that. Aye, very, very rainy this morning, but what I love about these lodges is every one of the rooms and the living room have got these doors that open up. The living room's huge, bifold doors open right up, so I've actually been able to enjoy sort of lying in bed having a lazy morning while still enjoying the outdoors, even though it's quite wet. You can hear the wee birds, you can see some ducks and stuff coming past. No sightings of Nessie yet, but I remain hopeful. Plan for the rest of the day is, I don't actually have much of a plan. I might head into Fort Augustus and have a wee walk about, although I might leave that to tomorrow when we check out, because we're going past there anyway. I'm definitely going to get some fishing done. So the trout season started yesterday in Scotland, the 15th of March, and I usually like to try and get a bit of fishing done round about my birthday and the start of the season. The owners says I can fish here, no problem at all. I've never fished Loch Ness. I don't really have much hope at actually catching anything. The start of the season doesn't tend to be that great for me. I think it's just the water's really cold. There's been snow and stuff in the hills, so but I'll enjoy just having a sort of bit of peace. I've got my waterproofs, my waders, so the rain's not going to affect me too much at all. And then at some point I'm going to be getting myself in that hot tub and it's covered, so it actually doesn't matter that it's been raining at all. So that's the general sort of outline for the day, so stick around, see if I catch any fish, and if I don't, I'll be showing you the hot tub probably next. Good afternoon. So it's a good few years since I last spoke to you. I've done pretty much nothing, to be honest with you, for good reason though. It's been quite a sort of wet, rainy day today. And there's a big log fire in the middle of the living room, so that's going to win every single time for me. But it's calmed down a wee bit, the rain now. The owners told me that I can fish here. I didn't think I was going to see very much at all, but I've actually seen quite a lot of fish rising throughout the day, so doesn't mean I'm going to catch, of course. I probably won't catch, having said that, but it's a wee bit more encouraging, at least when I'm doing this. So going to just fish for a wee bit, see if there's any joy before we go back in for dinner. Having a lovely steak dinner tonight, so looking forward to that. So let's just see if I get anything. So I was fishing here for about maybe an hour and a half roughly. Never had any luck as I was sort of expecting. Never caught anything. This time of year is usually quite difficult. With it being cold, the fish maybe don't move about as much. That's my excuse anyway, to be honest with you. It might be that I'm just absolutely rotten. But it's lovely, the rain has went off now. The loch is now flat calm. Lovely reflections of the hills across. So aye, absolutely beautiful. I'm going to go in now and start working on a nice steak dinner. Good evening. So I had a lovely steak dinner for my birthday the other night, which was incredible, and my partner has taken the baby away to bed for the night, so get a chance to just sit in the hot tub and unwind for the night. It's incredible, especially sort of this time of year when it's still a wee bit cold at night. I absolutely hate winter. I wish it never existed, to be perfectly honest with you. But there's definitely something a wee bit better about sat in a hot tub, nice and toasty, 40 degrees, when there's a wee sort of chill in the air. Definitely does make it a wee bit better. It obviously loses out a wee bit that you kind of can't see, not that you kind of can't see, but you absolutely can't see the loch and the nice mountains and stuff that's around that you would see during the day. But it's a lovely hot tub. It's got all sorts of different light settings. It's on red just now. You can change it to all sorts of different stuff. It's got beautiful lights overhead as well. I love this that it's covered as well, because obviously we do stay in Scotland. Unfortunately rains quite a lot, so it's enough to keep the rain off you, but it's not enough that it ruins your views, because you can still see all the way around and stuff. Wee bit to hang up your towels and stuff for the night. So aye, that's it. I am going to basically just stay in here for a wee bit, just chill, and then I'm going to get myself to bed, and we're unfortunately up and out of here in the morning, so probably next time I'll catch up with you as we're checking out in the morning. morning. So it's Friday morning and it's unfortunately time to check out at Shoreland Lodges. Had a dead relaxed morning, had a lovely sleep. We've got up, had some breakfast and just sat with the bifold doors open, just enjoying what is typically lovely weather the day that we have to check out. So that's just the way it is sometimes, but we've had an absolutely incredible stay. This place is absolutely fantastic. So if you're looking for somewhere up this neck of the woods or just looking for a reason to get away, this has got absolutely everything that you need. I think what we're going to do now is I think we're going to head into Fort Augustus or somewhere in the local area, just take a wee look about for the day. We're in no rush to be home whatsoever, it is pretty nice. So we'll maybe catch up with you where we are on our next stop of the day. So we're in Fort Augustus and we're going to try and go out on the Loch Ness boat cruise. Got a wee teddy bear and his wee holder again, so hopefully he enjoys his first trip on a boat if we can get out. We very luckily managed to get a couple of the last tickets for the cruise Loch Ness tour that was going out. A couple of coaches had pulled up, which meant it was really busy. I think the trips are hourly during the peak season and they've got a number of boats that go as well, including a much bigger one than this that was in being repaired. I think it was about £19 per adult and the baby went for free, but again those prices might change throughout the season. Loads of seating both inside and outside. We decided to sit inside just because we had the baby. We wanted to make sure he was cosy and warm. They basically just take you up a wee sort of short loop round the loch, but the good thing is it's got a fully stocked bar there for your comfort as well, and you've also got a tour guide that is talking you through the places that you can see, facts about the loch and animals that you can see as you move up and down, all sorts of different types of wildlife, if birds of prey and things like that as well. When we were going up the far side of the loch here, we actually managed to spot a couple of wild goats, which was really good to get some sightings of them. And it was just a really nice day, to be honest. It was lovely being out sailing. They do a longer tour which takes you up past Urquhart Castle, but that was long enough for him, as you can see. Well, that was Cruise Loch Ness. Fantastic tour, just a wee quick hour. Doesn't go all the way up the loch, but you can get other ones that do, but really enjoyable. All a bit much for him though. Once we left the cruise, we went a wee walk around Fort Augustus. We took in the locks at the beginning into the Caledonian Canal, and then we started the long journey home, driving down via Glencoe, which is always beautiful. It looked very different from what it did in the way up when it was still covered in snow. Thanks very much for watching, really appreciate it. Grateful to Shoreland Lodges for having us. The place was stunning and hopefully we'll get to return in the future. Please remember, like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. I know it's pretty cliche, but these things will absolutely help the channels and it's gradually grown. Leave a comment with what you'd like to see in the future, what sort of content you hope for me to cover, and I'll see if I can get around to covering it. I've already filmed a couple of other videos after this that are a wee bit out of sequence, so apologies for that, but lots of different stuff coming up, so hopefully a wee bit of something for everybody. But thanks again for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.